Welcome back to part 3 as we get into the top 10. Sitting at number 10, BRYAN TRAVERS. 13-1, 3 knockouts, 4 submissions, 5'10", and apparently has dropped down to 155 pounds, where he should be a beast. Fighting out of Bakersfield, California, Academy of Mixed Martial Arts and Fitness. He started out his career at 200 plus pounds. He trained with UFC veteran Brian Cobb before meeting world-class kickboxer Eric Nolan. Again, cutting down to 155, they believe now, as Kent believes, he's going to be a beast down there. He's got a victory over veteran Anthony Ruiz, John Gunderson, Jeremiah Metzlaff, and Tom Belt. Look for this guy in the very near future to come on the big screen. BRYAN TRAVERS. Next on the list, sitting at number 9, is DRAGAN TESANOVIC. 5-0, 4 knockouts, 5-1 as an amateur, 6'2", 185, submission wrestling fighter, 24 years of age, fighting out of Serbia. He's got a big win over KS veteran Anthony Chmaskowski, which kind of turned heads in Poland when he defeated him. Solid stand-up fighter and an excellent ground game. Watch out for him. Number 8 on the list, KRIS Savage McCray. 4-0 with 3 submissions, 1 knockout, 9-0 as an amateur. Gold medal grappling is an association he trains out of. 6 feet, 185 pounds, out of Woodridge, Virginia. Basically, how I found out about this guy is I was following the up-and-coming career of the highly touted Igor Almeida. That is, of course, until he met KRIS McCray and was defeated. Pretty much a one-sided fight. McCray kind of took it to him. Apparently, he had entered the top 11 tryouts and has made it to the second stage of the tryouts. He made it past the first edition. KRIS McCray shows up to fight. May not be the most technical fighter, but he's very intense and definitely a guy to watch out for. That was KRIS McCray. Number 7, forgive me if I pronounce his name wrong, GEORGI. KARAKHANYAN. 12-1-1, 2 knockouts, 8 submissions, 5'8", 145 pounds, 24 years old, born in Moscow, Russia. Fights out of Riverside, California. Trains at Millennium Jiu-Jitsu. He defeated experienced fighters, such when he beat Albert Rios, Justin Salazar, both of which were the only losses of their careers, I think. Defeated Missouri wrestling standout James Pettis, also the only loss of Pettis' career. Definitely a guy to watch out for. Not sure how he's going to transition into fighting the upper echelon competition. Believe he has a fight coming on this weekend as well, the November the 14th, and I believe that one is in the UWC. Guy to watch out for. He'd be a nice fit in possibly the WEC. Again, check his stats out, and he's actually got a homepage on YouTube. Check out his homepage. Some cool stuff on there. Number 6 on the list, Justin TORREY, 185-pound fighter, 5-0 with 4 knockouts, 1 decision. Recent win over Matt Mikowski at Bellator Fighting Championships number 9. He had a big KO victory over a very tough prospect in Alexandra Moreno. Actually, TORREY is a part of the U.S. Marine Corps. He serviced live duty in Fallujah, active duty in Fallujah. Received training to become a U.S. Marine sniper, believe it or not. He has trained at ATT in the past, City Dagthong. He also taught MMA at the Fighting Arts Academy in Wilbraham. Actually helped Patrick Cote train for his Anderson Silva title fight. I think the biggest thing with TORREY is MMA his career choice, or is he more apt to stay in the military? I think if he focuses on mixed martial arts, he can be a very serious prospect. Next on the list, apparently Strikeforce has apparently recently signed this guy within the last couple of days. but I decided to keep him on the list. I followed him for the last year or so. I think he's got great potential. Roger Bowling, 6-0, 4 knockouts, 2 submissions. Not sure he's gotten past the first round yet. 170-pound fighter. He's the MMA Big Show welterweight champ. Just had a brutal knockout victory over IFL veteran Seth Pasnitsky, 9 seconds to be exact. He's also got a big TKO victory over another Strikeforce prospect in Shamar Bailey. Like I said, apparently he has some for Strikeforce. I don't know that for sure. He's also known for his War of Worlds with War Machine. Actually had a fight schedule with War Machine. Actually a 2-fight schedule with War Machine, but had to pull out due to injury. Excellent cardio in wrestling and brutal striking. Roger Bowling, you will see this guy in an upcoming Strikeforce card if he has in fact signed with them, so check him out. Great fighter. Number 4 on the list, Ben Askren, 3-0, 1 TKO, 2 submissions, 25 years old, 5'10", 170, Columbus, Missouri, 2-time national wrestling champ at the University of Missouri. Actually made it to the championship match his first 2 years, in 04 and 05, I believe. A single season record holder for pins. His junior season he went 45-0 with 25 pins. 42-0 in his senior year to finish his college career and an 87-fight win streak. 2-time Dan Hodge Trophy winner, Rev Wrestler of the Year, 91 career pins, which is amazing. 4-time All-American. He also competed on the U.S. 2008 Beijing Olympic team. How is he going to transition into MMA? Not sure. I believe his wrestling can bring him to the next level, though, eventually. So watch out for him, Ben Askren. Number 3 on the list, Phil Davis, 4-0, 2 knockouts, 1 submission. Light heavyweight, Phil Davis, 116 wins in college wrestling, 30 fails. 4-time All-American, 2008 NCAA champ. Lionheart MMA, also trained at Brandon Bears Alliance, Lloyd Evans Martial Arts Academy. Of course, this guy's going to have great control, great wrestler, good cardio, fights at a high level. Watch out for Phil Davis. Number 2 on the list, and apparently this guy is signed with Dream, and of course hardcore fans will know who he is, but the new guys, new casual fans, maybe not. KARL, AMOUSSOU, 11-2-1, 3 knockouts, 7 submissions, 5'11", 185. Has some great training partners. I believe he trains at Hot Tension. David Baron, Bendy Casimir, to name a few. Fights out of France with a savate and judo background. Actually, he's an undercover cop in France, if you can believe it or not. Very well known for his stare downs. Very aggressive freestyle fighter. Kind of a promoter's dream. Not sure how that's going to bid for him, his career. A real technical guy may give him problems. Hasn't really fought any top opponents yet, and he still has a lot to prove. And at 23 years old, if he did in fact sign with Dream, he's going to get that chance. Check out his brutal KO victory over Kazuhiro Hamaka. Number 1 on the list, Mario Miranda, 11-0, 5 knockouts, 4 submissions. He has fought at middleweight, light heavyweight, and he's even made the jump to heavyweight, even though I believe middleweight's his best weight class. Defeated UFC veteran Joe Fepito by TKO. Defeated UFC veteran Ricky Story by unanimous decision. He's also beat heavyweight prospect Mike Hayes. He's a sport fight middleweight champion. ADCC veteran, elite grappler. He's grappled Marcelo Garcia, Robert Drysdale. Not really sure if you would call him the top prospect, but we'll see what the future holds for him. He's fought some great guys in the past. He's competed at ADCC. He also was a 4-time Brazilian Greco-Roman wrestling champion, and he also had the same award for South Africa, or South America, sorry. So check this guy out, Mario Miranda. Definitely a prospect we probably will see in the very near future.